What's going on, YouTube? Kimmy here, back with another video, and today we got a tier list. I know. It's been a minute since the last tier list, but your boy had nothing to do. I was about to stream. I was like, let me do a tier list before I get on the stream. I had nothing to react to, so I was like, you know what? Let's do this. But yeah, this is a main character tier list, anime main character tier list. Now, do not get mad at me. And honestly, I don't care if you get mad at me. Because guess what, guys? It's my opinion. I know, crazy, right? We can have opinions in 2025. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first up, Edward Elric. I'll give it an A. Yeah, he's a cool character. I like him. Loved his brother. Was very dedicated to what he had to do. But he's not my favorite character in the show, so I would just say that he's just cool. I'll give him B. He's alright. I like Roy. And what's his name? Wrath? What's the guy's name? The Fuhrer Bradley. Those are my two favorite characters. Ichigo! I actually like Ichigo. Ichigo's really cool. I know fellas don't like Ichigo as much because he doesn't want to be the Pirate King or Hokage or have extraordinary dreams and aspirations, but I think wanting to take care of the people you care about is a pretty cool task. I don't mind it. I think he's actually pretty cool. Lelouch. We got our first S. Lelouch. Oh my gosh, man, I love Lelouch. I think he's my favorite character in what's it called? In Code Geass. Bro, his story, the amount of ups and downs he goes through, and the story is just lit, bro. He did get Mickey'd out sometimes by C2. C2 did save his butt a few times, but overall smart character, very smart. Had some cool lines, monologues. Overall, the Geass he had was crazy, even though he could only use it once on somebody that he already used it on. But overall, cool character. Goku is A. Oh my goodness. Goku and another character are basically the same. But yeah, I just love Goku. Got some fire lines, bro. I will not let you destroy my world. Peak line. What else? The cooler line. I forget how it goes, but bro got some bangers. You know, when Goku is about to do you dirty, he always say something cold, and that's just that. There's nothing wrong to say about Goku. He's perfect. Guts. We have. Now I'm not caught all the way up. I'm literally in the Conviction arc, and I have not read Berserk in like a year, which I'm lacking. I should be on that. Yo, he's definitely like, he's S, bro. He's S. I love Guts. It's sad. It's sad. The struggler is sad, but him overcoming odds, fighting demons, fighting for the one he loves. It's just, man, I love Guts. His story, his beginning, so good. Luffy. Oh my goodness, yo, Luffy. As of recently, has just become one of. It's between, okay, my favorites in One Piece are like Shanks, Law, Zoro, Dofi, and I think that's it. Those are my top like 4 characters. Luffy is such a funny good dude, bro. He's literally just like Goku, basically just Goku. He eats like Goku. He wants to help people like Goku. Just pretty well thought out. I think that Goku doesn't get as much character development in Z, but that little that little arc around like Marineford, where we really got to like be with Luffy personally. Great for his character, man. Great scene. It was sad to see him lose a lot, but great for his character. Naruto, man. Yo, I rewatched Naruto Part 1 last year. And bro, This dude was hilarious. Naruto's funny. Now I know Naruto in Shippuden and Naruto in Naruto Part 1, basically the same characters. I've only watched through Naruto like once, but he's not as like jokey and like fake cocky as he is in Shippuden, which was one of my favorite things about him in Part 1 Naruto. But I think Naruto is an A tier character, bro. He's funny. He box hard. He got his crash out moments. Very, very cool. Now Midoriya. Oh my gosh, this guy. My Hero fans, get the snipers ready. D. This fellow stayed crying, bro. All he did was cry. And his favorite moments, if he was like Batman Midoriya or Vigilante Midoriya when he was doing his own thing, it's like a C. But that's not like going up. That's like saying that you smell like poop and then you saying that you smell like fart. So it's basically here. I don't know. I just wasn't gelling with him as much. He was basically all right, for the most part. I like Todoroki. He was my favorite character, but yeah, I could care less about Deku. Now, this character is in trouble for favorite character of all time. And I know. How could you switch up on your day ones? Well, this is someone better. There's another. Whoa, I was about to say there's another man I'm looking at, but that. But yeah, Yusuke, bro, that's my guy, bro. White tee with blue jeans and Converse, that's my guy. He got the drip. I love him. I like when he wear that other suit. In general, I said Luffy. Whoa, Yusuke, character is fire, bro. Just a delinquent boxing demons and being a spirit detective. That's good character development, especially on the Dark Tournament, which is like him actually being in tune with his feelings and unlocking power, and like him actually like kind of shedding off that like persona that people thought he was, but actually is like just a kind fella, which is really cool. And I think that's why. And his line, yo, I don't know who's a voice actor, but they did their thing with that dub. I think the dub actually boosts him up so much just because it's so like witty and so like the banter with him is just amazing. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so I'm gonna have to put an F. You know what? I'm putting like, I don't know. Asta. I'm gonna put him right here. Yo, Asta fans, Black Clover fans, get the snipers ready. Now, he is the main reason I did not finish Black Clover. I got one episode. I heard that fella screaming. I did not care. My brother, he finished the show. I didn't see nothing. Nothing that amazed me. He's all right, bro. He's all right. No, I might as well just put him in don't know, because I truthfully don't know. Gon, what I've seen, I hear that he crashes out during the Commander Ant arc, and I think it's a valid crash out, so I'd put him here. Kirito, trash. He's just a broken anime gamer god fella that is just literally just hacking the internet and able to do things. I could care less about Kirito. Bro, I'm not 13 and on 4chan and on DeviantArt. Now we have Itadori. I like Itadori, but he's not my favorite character. And he has cool moments. He has one of my favorite fights, which is the Choso versus Itadori fight, the bathroom fight. But that quickly got overtaken by that Maharaga versus Sukuna fight. But Itadori as a character, see, there's just way better written characters and way better feelings with certain characters than him. He didn't make me feel, he didn't make me feel. Ash is cool. I watched a little bit of Pokemon. I'm not the biggest Pokemon head, but I think he's cool. Want to do his goals, want to truly be the best. How could you really fault a fella for doing so? Now, this is the man right here. This man, what am I on? I'm on volume. I would get up and show you, but my chair right now is kind of broken. That's why it looked like kind of low. And if I move like, oop, oop. If I move, I think it's GG's. But dog, I think I'm gonna make, because I have up to 13, and that's as much as they have like in the US right now for the manga. When I get to 13, I'm gonna make a video on Thorfinn, just yapping, low-key glazing this guy. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel like, oh my god, the switch up from season 1, because when I watched season 1 of Vinland Saga, I was like, oh, this is cool. War show, Vikings, death, destruction, masculinity, testosterone. But then when the Farmland Saga dropped, having him, you know, fight off that depression of what he felt like he basically lost his goal of wanting to kill someone. And then that's where his entire life was until he actually finds peace and actually trying to preserve life and, you know, live a peaceful one, just like his dad. So I think this is great. But then, bro, oh my gosh, he has one of my favorite panels. The I want to be a stronger person panel, when he's about to kill a certain someone. I'm not going to spoil it because God knows when season 3 is going to come out. I might as well just put a timestamp of when I'm done with Thorfinn, because bro, and then like bro gets married. I felt like I was in the oh. Yeah, I felt like I was like his best man when he was getting married, bro. I felt for this a lot. I heard that it's supposed to be a sad ending. My God, could better not do it to me, bro. Don't do it. My heart probably can't take it. My heart can't take it. Kenshin, cool. From what I've seen, you know, he sticks. From what I've seen, you can correct me in the comments. Call me Darky. You're wrong. You messed up the plot. It's fine. Sticks to his beliefs, non-killing people. He cold with that sword, bro. Even in the old anime had some good animation too, and like some cool art designs. This, I've seen it. My little brother was watching. This joint is amazing. Cool character. I think he's trash. This man just likes to touch on women. I don't know. I watched up to 3 episodes and I stopped. Not because I was bored. I think I got busy and I just never finished it. But yeah, don't know. I don't even know the fellow's name. Blue Exorcist main character. That's all I'm gonna say. Tanjiro, I think. Yo, that's kind of crazy. New gens. Well, they're not really new gens anymore. But the new gen main protagonist right here, really, Tanjiro's just cool. Like, he's the type of dude I would like ask for a pencil. You know, he's just fine. Nothing too much, nothing too special. He's just cool. Don't know, didn't watch Noragami. Yeah, I think this might be the last notable person though, but I did it. But Kimby, they ruined his character. Okay, I don't think his character was ruined. First thing first, especially when I do the anime top 10 list, dog, I thought I did think they killed this character when I read the manga, but they switched up some dialogue. Basically everything was the same, and they added music and animation. So maybe I was gaslit into still liking Eren. But overall, I think it's kind of like cool how it's like, I know fellas don't like the determinism, what it's called, aspect of Eren at times, especially at the end, or not at times, but at the end where it's like he couldn't do anything and like he's a slave to wanting to be free. So I thought that like thematically was kind of cool, because that wasn't inside the manga, and that made it like he will always try to do this thing. He thought he could be free, but that thing, that the wanting to be free, was actually a cage for him, if I'm saying that correctly, which I thought was cool. The Lelouch swag, biting off the Lelouch swag is like crazy. I'm gonna actually order S. But that run, Isayama was killing it with that run. He had me believing that this fella turned evil. That Lelouch run was like crazy. Yeah. Overall, I love Eren. Before season 4, he's just kind of, he would have been like here, but season 4 added a little bit more depth to this character, and that villain arc that he was on was crazy. Inuyasha, don't know. Natsu, I got a little bit. Power of friendship, maybe because he has friends. You know, these guys don't look like, well, no, these guys got friends. He talks about friendship. I feel like Light he's a good character. He's basically just evil, super mega mind genius dude. I like L better. L is definitely a better character than him. Smarter, cooler, doesn't wear socks. I don't know. Shinra? I was just interested here. I mean, that's not far off, but he's cool. I mean, he's alright for the most part. I only stopped at the beginning of season 2. I don't know if he gets like any like deep character stuff, but he's just a dude that wants to save his brother, who would turn into like a crusader. Mob? I feel like Mob is cool, man. I like Mob. He's alright. He's an alright guy. You know, I think Mob season 3 was pretty dragged out, but at least like he was able to be in tune with his emotions, whereas he was always afraid of his emotions because he didn't want to get out of control. But for the most part, Mob is a really cool character. Psyche K, I don't know. Senku, here, he's cool. Science, big brain. And from the guy from Bungo Stray Dogs, I don't know. Because I do not watch that show. As you could, well, dang, yeah, I didn't watch a lot of these, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, that's the tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to get at least one of these, like kind of like videos talking about shows and anime. Probably once a week more as well. But yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.